Next match coming up, 133 pounds. RBY, Roman Bravo Young, the true sophomore, out to an undefeated season so far, going up against Ridge Lovett, the true freshman. RBY knows what it's like to come out as a true freshman. Had an All-American season last year. Ridge Lovett, true freshman, really tough and gritty. He was four-time state champion out of Post Falls, Idaho. 169-0 in high school, a Fargo Greco champion, going against up Roman Bravo Young out of Tucson, Arizona, Sunnyside High School. He was 182-0 and the outstanding wrestler 4 years in a row.
Holy smokes, Tim. Two undefeated high school phenoms going at it. This is great wrestling right here.
And one was in high school just last year, Ridge Lovett, and one just 2 years ago, RBY.
Total conflict of styles. Lovett loves to grab the 2-on-1. Lovett's won the first 30 seconds here. He's controlled the 2-on-1, slowed Roman Bravo down. Lovett, as you know, it's Greco champion, right? So he's great upper body, control ties. On the other hand, Roman Bravo Young, speed, level changes, direction changes. So definitely conflict of styles. Plus, Tim, look for the mat game. Lovett, as you noted earlier when we were talking, is very tough on top. Rode Iowa for the whole third period the other night.
Austin DeSanto won, but it was a third period ride out for Ridge Lovett that basically said, hey, Lovett's in it to win it. And good point that you just made there, Ken, about the contrasting styles and the importance of keeping it close for Lovett so that he can get in his position in his mind on top and go to work.
Yeah, oh, that was slick. Holy smokes, I love it, the boot scoop. Tim Johnson, made famous by your boy Lincoln McElravy. I know as a longtime Hawk fan, you love Lincoln McElravy. That's the move right there. Great counterattack by Roman Bravo Young. Holy smokes, I think we're gonna see a stalemate unless somebody just goes crazy on this scramble. Right now, Lovett's winning. Oh, now all of a sudden, Roman Bravo Young sneaks out. He gets it. Holy smokes, wow. What a great flurry. Holy smokes. Oh, wow. Good, he's just jerking that leg. And good, Lovett's gonna keep pulling. He's pulling, he wants that. He might as well just keep going for it and jump on him. He's doing great, look at the flexibility. Roman Bravo Young is still getting riding time, Tim.
Great scramble. Less than a minute left in the first period.
All right, good call by the referee. Holy smokes, look at that elbow pull, baseball slide, boot scoot, hits the corner. What great technique. Roman Bravo Young spins out, scrambles, and does an amazing job here, and then almost gets the reversal off it, but just doesn't quite get out. Live action, there's a lot of controversy on the mat. The coaches are arguing. Coach Manning and Coach Snyder are out there, and so are the Sandersons. It's heated. I mean, this is important stuff right here.
So Jason Wedgbury giving the explanation.
So if I heard correctly, he's waving off the 2 and saying he's not going to give the 2. So if I heard the official clearly, which I think I did, he said, I'm not giving 2. So I think we're going to be on our feet and they're going to fix the riding time. You see Jason Wedgbury going here. He's looking at, he's self-looking at it. But through that argument of all 4, that was great. How about all 4 coaches out there going at it? They wanted to go at it, Tim. So basically, Coach Manning and Coach Snyder did a great job to get that call looking like it's going to get reversed. But now Manning's still complaining. Maybe it's not going to be changed. It's not clear to me, Tim, what the... So the referee, Jason Wedgbury, is looking closely at it on video. Yeah, off the top of my head, from what I saw, I thought there was 2 a couple times. Not only there, but also about 2 seconds from now, right now, before when the hand was down.
Okay, and so he's talking about being below the hips, and then he gets the one, should have there been a warning. We're going to get the call right here.
Okay, so
nothing changes.
All right, so all they're doing is just changing. They gave the takedown, but not until a little later. They decided it wasn't as soon, and Roman Bravo Young doesn't even try on top. So
So 34 seconds of riding time total for Roman Bravo Young.
I'm impressed. I'm sorry. Impressed with that 2-on-1, Tim. He is controlling that thing. Like, he is, Lovett's really dictated the tempo of the match so far.
Still in the first period, 2-1. Like we talked about, Lovett keeping it close right here because RBY is so good on his feet. Great motion, creates action, and Lovett's strategy has stayed in close, tight with RBY and has not allowed him to create that kind of action he likes to do.
Yeah, I mean, so basically, Ridge Lovett's controlled this first 3 minutes, except for Roman Bravo Young did an amazing job of scrambling out of that boot scoot. I mean, that's just some sheer talent and scramble and fight.
Green, your choice. Green.
So Roman Bravo Young has chosen neutral. He's like, I'm not going under this guy. I'm going to stay on my feet. All right, so that, in a sense, that's a point for Lovett because he doesn't, you know, RBY doesn't get a chance to escape.
So RBY chooses neutral to start the second period.
So Lovett was looking for that elbow pull again, and Roman Bravo Young's a little aware of that this time. He actually let go with his left hand. Now Lovett grabbed it. Ooh, here's a scramble. Roman Bravo Young's in deep. Oh man, good wrestling.
Now Lovett staying on top of the head, not allowing RBY to work that head and be able to do that snap and float around that he is so good at with his athleticism and quickness.
He is good at that, Tim. You note that. I mean, he's just like really fluid on go-behinds. Like some people do it in steps, like they sprawl and then they go behind. RBY does like all at the same time, simultaneously. It's crazy, but I'm very impressed. I hadn't seen much of Lovett through high school. I mean, I was aware of him, but then I watched him against Iowa, as we know, against DeSanto last week. And I mean, he's a true freshman. He's the real deal.
RBY for Penn State, the favorite here, but Lovett not in his mind. And right now, RBY in on the leg, but not a quick finish. And can Lovett sit and cut the corner?
Kind of a
got a lot of leverage there, doesn't he, as far as his length?
He does.
We're talking about Lovett working to try to get the 2 points.
Now that's a good move by RBY. That's a good head dip. He went from a head outside shot to a head inside head dip. Wow, very good move by Roman Bravo Young.
For the 2-point takedown, now out in front 4-1 with 20 seconds left in the second period. So a takedown in the first period, a takedown now in the second period.
So here we're almost a stalemate, but Roman Bravo Young ducks his head under the calf, comes out the back door right here. You know, this was kind of created in the 90s. Smith did a little bit, but Brad Penrith of Iowa was great at diving in on head outside shots like that, dipping his head under the ankle and doing exactly what Roman Bravo Young just did there. Very precise technique to finish that move. Okay, so obviously this is a really important 10 seconds. He's going to get a fresh start. So Roman Bravo Young decided, I'm going to try to ride this guy for 20 seconds. He's ridden him for 10 so far. What do you think, Tim? Can he score on bottom here?
Well, this is a big 10 seconds, and Roman Bravo Young, to win an NCAA title, to get where he wants to go, he has got to be able to end a period on top in situations like this.
Yeah. And on the other hand, Lovett's got to hit a standing grab here or something to get out of here, and he's not gonna. So Roman Bravo Young wins that last 20 seconds with a ride out.
Takedown and ride out, 4-1 advantage for Roman Bravo Young, the sophomore, All-American for Penn State. Now, Rich Lovett will go underneath here because he wants to get that point for escape and go to work on his feet.
So interesting, Tim. Kale's over there intensely yelling. He doesn't usually do this. He wants Roman Bravo to try to keep him down. He wants him to hang him down. I love it. So Roman Bravo Young's not a real big mat wrestler. He struggles on bottom occasionally, and he can do top. But right now, that's stalling, and he did get called.
Below the hip, there getting the count. You can't stay down below the hip for 5 counts, and Jason Wedgbury made the count, so that's warning on Bravo Young. That's his first warning.
Sure, but how about a really important ride? Because now he's up to a minute 15 ride time. So in what has been a very equally balanced match, 2 wrestlers equally matched. Oh, that's almost stalling, pushing him out. Question close. Hey, Roman Bravo now has a minute 22 riding time, so that was a really big ride here, this first 23 seconds of the period. So he's got to. I don't think he's going to ride the whole time. I think he'll be concerned about getting called for stalling. I think he's come from his feet. So it could really come down to a big third period here if Lovett picks up his pace.
On your point, Ken, he's accomplished a lot of what he's been after on this. If he can ride him out, great, but he's got a point riding time that's going to be tough to overcome. And so effectively, right now, it's a 5-1 lead.
What he doesn't want to get happen, he doesn't want to get one for stalling. He probably should let him go and go on his feet. He must have heard me, Tim. So he's letting him go. He's just giving a lot of, because you can tell he was on the brink and get called for stalling. So he did a nice job of stalling for 30 seconds to build up the riding time, and now he's set. So even if Lovett gets a takedown here, he's got to get takedown and back points to win, or takedown or 2 takedowns, which I doubt. So that takedown and back points is what Nebraska needs here. And RBY is going to hang on. It'll be interesting to see if he takes one more shot. That is not where Roman Bravo Young wants to be right there. Look, he's running. He's got to back out of there, rightfully so. Lovett's going to force the position. This is exciting because Lovett's going to force the action for a minute.
And a minute is what is left in regulation time as they work on the edge of the mat right there. The call will be stalling on RBY. That's 1 point for Ridge Lovett.
That's huge because now the match of takedown ties it, sends it to overtime. If he gets one now, he could win theoretically.
Theoretically, he could, and if he gets on top, that's his forte. We're talking about Ridge Lovett trailing by 1, effectively 2 now. It's
that's where I want to be if I'm Ridge Lovett right there, Tim. Over, under, jacking it up, double underhooking, forcing that position. Roman Bravo Young wants no part of that. He just made a really good move. He just hit a slick leg attack, no points yet. They're out of bounds. Wow, that could have been the match right there if Penn State had finished, but we're gonna have a doozy in 26 seconds.
What's your go-to move? And I think we saw it from Ridge Lovett in the first period. Had a really nice shot that he wasn't able to finish, but he's got to come after him now. What's your first move? What's your second move? But he's got to make it, because if he takes Bravo Young down and ends up on top, we'll go right to overtime for the second match in a row.
Yeah, good.
Look at this.
Look at that, man. Look
a
at that.
takedown.
And seals the deal. Seals the deal. Look at that. Great job by Penn State to finish strong.
Easy.
That's 4 points. That was 2 and 4. Will it be with riding time? 11-3. It's a major decision for Penn State. So therefore, Penn State goes out in front 4-3. What a flourish in ending for Roman Bravo Young. Big major decision for the Nittany Lion. 11-3, the win.